Hey guys, Zorcan1 here, and this is my Minecraft snapshot video for Minecraft Snapshot 12w38a. Now, there were a lot of new things added in the snapshot, and if you may hear, my sounds are completely and totally up right now, which I'm going to turn them halfway down for now, but I'm going to have to turn them back up, because a lot of the new things that were added in this snapshot revolve around audio. So, let's see what I want to do. It seems like it's a little bit, I'm going to turn it to daytime here. Oh, that didn't do much. Didn't do that well. I don't know. Time add 2000. There you go. So we're gonna go on. I'm gonna go from the top of the thing on the wiki, and then we're gonna head back to the bottom. Nether loads faster when going through portal. In creative mode, teleportation is instantaneous. So if I was in survival, we would still have that same thing with you swirling and stuff, but it's basically instantaneous when you're going through. You'll see that. We're gonna go about that. We're gonna talk about that very soon. Not yet. There are tons of new sounds when placing things. So I'm gonna turn my sounds to 100. I'm gonna take this. You hear that? That's a new sound when placing that. I don't think this is a different sound. I'm not sure. It's all the same sound. The slimes are very annoying. I can't really do anything about them. They're just going to keep on spawning, so I can't really interfere with them. This chest has some things in here, which I will get to in a second. There's a new sound while you're on... actually, I need to turn this on peaceful. Even though that some things are going to despawn that I'm going to need later, I'll spawn them back. Okay, if you guys hear, there's a new sound while walking on grass. So, well, there's a new footstep sound when walking on a lot of things. Here, I actually think I forgot about the fact. There's also sand and gravel. Oh my god. How did I miss this? Let's see. Gravel. If you hear that new sound, it's very low. It's a very low sound. But it is new. I personally like the new sounds. And that seems like that's it. Maybe stone, I think. Although they're not sure if the new stone sound is intended, but these are all made by C418. I am pretty sure of. There are some sheep that's eating grass. Different sound when placing this. Now, let's go back to this chest over here. Let me just clear my inventory. Let's go back to this chest. We are going to take the items in here. There's a new sound when using a flint and steel. You hear that slime, not really slime, but sort of slime-like sound. If you guys don't hear that sound, you can download the snapshot for yourself and install it. Maybe you'll hear it. But hopefully that should not spread up out of the wool. There's now also a new sound when shearing sheeps. I like that, personally. I like all the new sounds, actually. Surprisingly, yeah. Apparently pigs have new sounds. Apparently endermen have new sounds. I don't know. Seems similar to me. I think those have the same sounds too. And skeletons too. I don't know. You should be burning. Why aren't you burning? Okay. And I know I'm like saying a lot. It's just because I'm just like scrolling down and seeing exactly what I need to say for the new features. These have new sounds. Apparently there's now a constant sound when you're near water. I guess so. It's not a new sound, it's just now it's constant. I think lava sounds may be bugged because I didn't hear anything from them. But, yeah. They added a new passive mob called the bat. Now, the bat, if I can quickly get this without trying to search it. Yes, I know you see spawn witch. We'll get there in a second. So I'll take that. Spawn bat. Now, you see a bat is like, like you would expect it. It looks like a bat. Flies around. Bats spawn in dark caves. They spawn they spawn in peaceful mode because they are passive mob apparently. They sleep during the day, and they hang out on the ceiling when they're idle, and they start flying when players come near them. I would assume they give you damage, not so sure. I don't know. They added a new hostile mob called the Witch. The Witch is not in here because of the fact that I turned it off peaceful. Because I turned it on peaceful. But this is a Witch. And a Witch throws splash potions. Witch is kind of complicated. They throw splash potions of poison, slowness, weakness, instant damage, and they throw them all at you. They regenerate your health over time. Not your health, they regenerate their health. They hold an empty bottle and rise their noses when attacking. Drink potions of instant health and fire resistance to defend themselves in combat. So if you're fighting them, they're going to be drinking those potions. Anyway, I sort out a second. They rarely drop potions of instant health and fire resistance, so I'm assuming that's a very rare drop of theirs. They're immune to some splash potions, and they don't spawn naturally yet, but they have a spawn exists to spawn them in creative mode. Like I have right here. Okay, this is a Witch. I know you guys wanted to see it, so there you go. The command block target parameters have been upgraded, and then it has a link to check here for details. Now this is a link to GitHub, which is a place for sharing code and stuff. This isn't like Java code, it's just like the new quote-unquote code for the command block, and it's very complicated. I cannot get in depth into it. I'm sure Seth Bling is going to have some sort of thing explaining something related to it. I'll have a link to his channel in the description just because I know he does that stuff, and I'm not good with things like that. So basically, the command block is going to be a lot more complicated, and Seth Bling had tweeted out the fact that he's probably going to make his Minecraft and TF2 and Minecraft a lot more complicated with it and stuff, but it's very cool. The beacon artwork was changed. I love this so much. I think it looks really cool. You see that? I think this looks really awesome. Much better than the regular beam of light there was before. The beam of light was changed, so yeah, right here. Item frames no longer despawn when 20 blocks away. So, yeah, let me turn my render distance up a second. Let's see. You see? I can still see those from far away. Let's just go on normal. That should be fine. Yeah. Let's see. What else do we need to cover? Wood blocks are now rotated differently. Instead of using the player's position, it will rotate based on the face it's placed upon, like a lever. This is mainly a test. So the way this works now is, it used to be that if I was to place it while I was directing this way, it would place sideways. Now it goes the way of the block, and you hear that new sound. So as you see, I demonstrate here, if you were to place it on this, because this is the way that the block is facing, it'll face out like that. But if you were to place it like this, it goes up. So I personally sort of like this. Sometimes it can get annoying, but I like it. My favorite thing in this snapshot has been this beacon block, because I think this is an amazing texture, and I don't know why. I just think this looks really awesome. Comment below if you think this looks awesome. And tell me your guys' favorite feature in this snapshot. I think this is a nice snapshot. I added a bunch of things. There have been more rich with new feature snapshot, but you know, there's a lot of potential for future of Minecraft. So, thank you guys for being here. There have been some notable bugs that I will have a link to the Minecraft Wiki's changelog in the description. I'll also have a link to Mojang's page of the snapshot, so you can download it for yourself and try it out. Thank you guys for watching. Please feel free to leave a comment, share it with your friends of Snapshot Minecraftness. Give a like if you liked it, give a dislike if you disliked it, and comment about why you disliked it so I can improve in the future. Bye.